Let's try to do a tutorial about how to work with strings in assembly language. We start with a skeleton of assembly program, and first we have to define one string of bytes. We'll call it S, define byte, and it's going to be A, B, C. Let's see first how can we access one value from this string. So we're going to put the value, let's say the first one from the string, into a register. We're going to put it into AL. Let's check this in the debugger. And run it step by step, and we are going to check the value of AL. So after we're going to run this value into AL, we are going to have the first value of string S, which is A in hexadecimal is going to be 61, which is true. Let's do something more complicated. Let's try to copy data from one string to another. So we're going to have another string of empty spaces this time, and we want to copy the values from S into D. So once we copy the first value from the first string, we want to put this value into the second one. So move into D 0, the value of AL. And I'm going to repeat this operation for every value. Actually only for the second one. Let's see what's happening. Step by step, we copy the first value, which is A, from S into AL. It's 61. Then we copy 61 into D, and it's going to show up here into variables window. Okay, so we copy the first value. The second one is B, which is going to be 62 in hexa. And then we copy the value from AL into D on the first, second position, and it's B, and so on. Okay. Let's see how we do this with an arbitrary number of arbitrary length of strings. Okay. So we don't know the value, the length of S, because we can define multiple values here. So we define the length of S. Let's call it ls, which is going to be a constant, and it's the value at the position in the memory where we are here minus the position where S was defined. Okay, so this is the length. And db, we are going to reserve a space in memory for it, and it's going to be ls in this way we reserve ls bytes in memory for the string D. Okay. Good. So we want to repeat these operations multiple times. How many times? We want to repeat this ls times, because ls is the length of string S. So we want to put this into register CX, because CX is counter register. We're going to use it as a counter to create a loop. Okay. And we need an index, and we can use as an index register BX. We initialize BX with 0, and we create a loop by placing a label. Let's call this label L, and loop L. This instruction will decrement the value in CX and jump to label L. It's like repeat until in C. Okay, let's see if it's working. Something is missing. We need to increment our counter. And we run it step by step, and let's see what's going to happen. We're going to put ls into CX, which is going to be 3. Put 0 into BX. It was 0 before. We copy the first value from S into AL, 61, which corresponds to character A. Then copy this value into B. The first value is here. We increment BX, and when we loop, CX should decrement here. Okay? So this loop will repeat 3 times until we have the first string copied into the other. That was all for today.